Today I wanted to make a video on how I got my medical marijuana license in California, and then also the delivery service I use and how it affected my anxiety, depression. Does it, really work? So let's get started. First of all, the license. Getting your license is super duper easy. I would be so relaxed about it if I were you. And I'm someone who's always so nervous about anything. I get nervous about going to the grocery store. So this is honestly something that is just like, whew. I ended up going to a clinic. I don't know my info up there, but I got the good seal there. All I did was go inside. Well, first I called to see what I needed to bring, and I just looked around at different places and different shops or whatnot. And after I did that, I found one that I liked. I called, saw what I needed. All I needed was my ID and my what you call it. That was it. Oh my goodness, that's all I needed was my ID and me. So I went up there. I filled out some paperwork. It took a couple minutes. It was one customer in there with me. By the time I finished filling out my paperwork, he had already been in and been out. So when I had finished filling it out, I gave it to the front desk attendant, and I went to the back, and there was a computer screen, and that was the doctor. It took my blood pressure, asked me a couple questions, and I will be honest, I do, like I said, get nervous about everything, and I did get so nervous. And they took my blood pressure, and I guess that was extremely high, and I know it was high because before the doctor even said anything, there was on the computer screen, it was a list of all the other patients, before me. And mine was like not only was it was the highest, but it was the highest by far. And so I think that's when the doctor was really like, what's up with your blood pressure and blah blah blah. One thing led to another, and I got my certificate. I believe it was $50 for that. And you can also get a smaller version of the card for $20 extra, or you get another card with your picture on it for $20. I'll probably go back and get that later. But since I just moved here, I just wanted to get the document, and that was it. So that was in and out. Then it came to actually getting the marijuana, and I ended up Googling the place and looking around, and I landed on Fast and Friendly. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I guess it's my good researching skills. I don't know. But I went with them, I think, 2 other times. And then this time, I think I was going to try somewhere else. Like, really, I kept telling myself I was going to try somewhere else. But I was calling these places. I was like, everything is so sketchy. I'm so sorry. The ones that I called, the ones that I looked up, the ones that I talked to, they're all still sketchy. So, honestly, Fast and Friendly was extremely legit. And that's all I care about, because you don't really want to play around when it comes to this kind of stuff. But it's cool. So they deliver in this bag, has your receipt and everything on there, the price you pay, and I got them in here. Is that so great? Oh my god! And it even comes with a brownie and a piece of candy. I don't know what the candy's for. It's like old tiny candy. It's not regular candy. It's like this, whatever this is. And then there was something with W. I forgot what it is, but it's like these caramel candies. I didn't really understand why they were in there, but thanks, I suppose. Thanks for this. This is sweet. Here. So now, to the question at hand. Did it actually help with anxiety, depression, all that? I think weed has been my all savior, to be honest. I'm not one that's really into taking any kind of prescription medication just because I don't believe in it. Sorry, you see people, you talk to people, you empathize with people that are on these, psychiatric, I guess they were, psychotropic, or I don't know the word, whatever these drugs are, and they completely change the person. Like, how would you feel if someone is sitting here telling you that when I take the drugs, I don't feel like myself? That is awful, and then the course of the drugs run through a person's system, it tears their body up, and there's never any good feeling. Fuck that. Sorry. But if you do want to feel good, and if you are feeling depressed, I definitely 100% say smoke. And yes, And the greatest thing about California is it's medical here. So it's not like you're just getting, some random bag of weed from somebody. You get to choose, do you want something that's gonna mellow you out? Do you want something that's gonna be like a wake and bake, that like a cup of coffee in the morning, get you some energy? Do you want something that's gonna make you creative? Do you want a mix of this? Do you want this? Do you want something that's gonna make you social? There's so much. It's very, and I'm very happy that Ohio, because that's where I'm from. Ohio recently legalized medical marijuana. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be so many stipulations or what, but I'm just so happy that they've even taken that step, because it's so needed, man. Unless you've gone through depression, unless you've gone through these anxiety banks where you can't even fucking move, like, I would literally drive 30 minutes to go get a loaf of bread from the store, and I get too nervous. I would get too nervous and I would just turn around and be like, whatever. I just won't get the bread. Like I have to use a debit card everywhere because I don't want to go inside and I don't want to talk to anyone. I have to go through the drive-through. Let's see what else. If there's any kind of online chat, I'm gonna go through that, even if I have to wait before I'll call someone on the phone. I'm like that anxious, crazy, nervous about everything kind of person. And smoking really, it's not like it slows things down for me. Everything's not so like tensed up and just like it's like it gives me a chance to breathe and solve it myself. Because when you get to the point when you're either anxious or you're depressed, because that happens, like I swear too. So it's like I just, when you get to that point when you do sink into that mode, it's hard to, like, your whole perception of things changes. You don't see things the same. It's hard to see a lot clearer. Your vision becomes so much more boggled down. People don't really realize that. And smoking has really, because like today I was feeling it. I was not feeling good. I was, sad. It was the big move. And then, my brother had left for the week because that's who I moved with. And he's gone for a week right when I moved. So it's like I'm just really like, trying to apply for jobs and lonely as ever by myself, not wanting to, who knows, missing my family. But this is a big move for me, so it's a lot that I'm going through, so it's understandable. But when you're in that moment of panic, it's just kind of a lot harder to deal with it. Whereas when you have something that allows you that moment of just breath, because sometimes that's all you need is just that moment of breath. So this kind of went into a rant, but long story short, or more so much to sum it all up, to get your medical marijuana license, there's doctors that are physicians in California that are specifically for marijuana. They're specifically for where you can just go in to get a recommendation. I know when I was looking at the paperwork, and they also told me that the California doctor's recommendation can be used in other states. You just have to look up which ones, accepted and don't. So that's good news too. So yeah, you just go in and out to see the doctor. The delivery service that I use, I like that one. I can say that one was bomb for me. The people there are like really sweet. I don't know if I'm just not used to this because I'm from like Cleveland. People are just a bit more harsher, but these people are super duper sweet. And when you are someone who does, have that anxiety or whatever, it's so nice. It's so refreshing to have people like that, working with you with this. So, yep, the delivery service I used, right. Uh-huh.